Welcome to another veto-less episode of Ankle Sore and our review of Round 6. If you're enjoying our channel as much as we enjoy making the videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And we start with Friday night footy at Optus Stadium, 8:10, Fremantle versus the Western Bulldogs. Replay of last year's semi-final.
Yeah,
Was
true.
semi-final? Good game of footy, that. Dogs got out to a big lead and
I don't remember it.
Freo
Maybe 'cause I don't like
hauled
watching Freo,
them
but
back
that's
in.
okay. So no Thursday night footy this week. Just a bit disappointing.
Gone. Done. Done and
Jeez, I
dusted for
love
Thursday night footy.
Love Thursday night footy. Love it.
You've got to have it every week.
Oh, it's come on, AFL, expand. Get better.
You know how I felt with Thursday night footy originally?
Yeah, you hated it. And
I
said
did
that
because
I
of
loved
footy
it.
training and local footy. Everyone's,
Yeah.
and you're watching the first half. But anyway, that's for me. That's
Yeah, it's
look at you. You don't. It's perfect.
Perfect.
This bloke
No, but-
watches every game, so it doesn't matter. It could be
Nah,
Tuesday morning at 3 o'clock. You'll watch it.
True. No, I enjoy Thursday night footy. But anyway, Freo Western Bulldogs, very interesting affair.
Ask our viewers where our Mr. Fife is. We got an update. Late withdrawal last week.
No, he wasn't a late withdrawal.
Or
But
he just never
he
was
just
playing.
Never.
He's going to turn up.
Don't care. I hope he doesn't. Not a fan. I'm not. Never have been. You know that.
Yep.
I never have been. And mate, $1 million. They're playing. They play better without him. I think. Because when he plays,
never play again.
Oh,
I think this is a game that's not going to really
shape the eight.
all the ratings.
No, true. No, never does. Freo Bulldogs. I wonder what the weather's like in Perth this week, because this could be a horrendous
I know
affair.
there's a cyclone up north in WA, so I don't know if that's
Okay, so
cleared out. Did you hear about that one?
no,
True.
I didn't.
Cyclone
but
or
whoever's
typhoon or something like
whoever's
that.
looking to watch this game, maybe give it a miss. Go watch.
It's a
go to
late
the
start
movies.
too. Be asleep on the couch by quarter time.
Oh dear. Yeah, no,
I think the Dogs need to win this. They need to win this game of football.
I think they can win,
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, they
even
can
though it's
win.
in Perth. Gee, it's a tough task for the
Would it
Dogs.
surprise you if Freo won? Wouldn't surprise me.
Nah.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
I think the Dogs forwards can get them. I think Norton and Jamara and that can. Like, I like Luke Ryan, but and
I know
I
what
think
you say about
Alex
him.
Pearce is not a fan, but
Big unit.
yeah.
Good Dow defender.
Oh, Dow defenders.
Battle of the
don't work.
midfields. It's battle of midfield. Sarong and Brayshaw.
Sarong's a star.
He was good last week.
Brayshaw. Where's he at? I see. Sarong.
Both Brayshaws, you're where they're at.
Have they have a family tragedy or something? I hope not. But I
Where
don't
are
know.
they
Like,
at?
they're just
Nah, look,
labouring.
they're both negative midfielders that rely on their inside mids and their outside mids to actually, they just complement what they've got. They're not number one and number two midfielders.
Oh, no.
The Freo one's a better one.
Freo
but
one, but I think Sarong's so much. He's superb. I like Caleb Sarong. As a Carlton supporter, I think they had a crack at him.
Yeah.
I think they picked him, and I can't remember, but they were very interested in him. Geez, in hindsight, see.
Yep.
All right, let's move on from that one. 'cause
Saturday, Adelaide Oval. It's Port Adelaide versus West Coast at 1:45. Port will get the job done. West Coast are in a hell of a lot of
Pain,
trouble
yeah.
and pain.
they should just get the job done.
This is-
I think this will be a 7-goal win,
Yeah.
and it won't be spoken about. And
That's right.
They'll just strut around Jason and Francis, and fair enough too.
And it
Like,
couldn't
they
have come
need
at a
to.
better time for Port.
Yeah, they
They've had
need,
two
they
really-
need an easy kill, don't they?
Yeah, they've had
need an
a
easy
great win
kill.
over Sydney, a great win last week over the Dogs. They roll into week 3.
At home,
Comfortable win
sleep
against
in their
West
own
Coast.
bed.
That's
There's
sleep in
no
their own
excuses, mate. They lose this one.
No, they can't because the Eagles can't win. They can't.
Yeah, they just can't.
They
Can
just
they?
can't.
Yeah, no matter what, they can't. Geez, you feel for the Eagles. Like Oscar Allen's he's a good footballer.
Good footballer.
Barras, Tim Kelly, they're all playing well, but they just haven't got enough to.
They're playing with spirit, but that doesn't win you games of
It,
footy.
it doesn't. Make the hard calls, West Coast. Get rid of the Shoeys and Nat Nuis and these blokes and start again. But anyway, again, another sort of nothing game, I think, to
Yeah.
start the round.
Yep.
Unfortunately. So, yeah.
Saturday, Monaco, twilight game, GWS Brisbane. Get a little bit chilly there in the second half, I reckon. Being a twilight game.
Snowed there not long.
snowed there, yeah.
Hawthorne, Elsa
Yeah,
Clarkson
yeah.
was running down
Yeah.
the field. We'll put the clip in
Strange.
for you.
It's a strange time to play it, considering the weather in Canberra does drop pretty quickly at night.
It's the AFL though, isn't it? They do a lot of strange things. Let's be honest,
And this is one of them.
Yeah, Jesus. Interesting game.
Oh,
Do they bring their skis?
of course they do.
So they win
Thredbo's
easily?
only 100 kilometres away now.
Okay, so they win easy. Brisbane.
Oh, yeah, they've got no problem beating GWS.
I agree.
They won't have no problem.
They'll have a crack, GWS. They're spirited.
They are.
They're
Just
spirited.
be a little bit more defensive. Any team that's a little bit defensive-minded can get Brisbane.
I just think...
Because Wake Up Hipwood and Danaher are just
Yeah.
mindset players.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are, aren't they? Geez, the only thing I'm looking forward to in this game is Harry Himmelberg. Can you take
Can he
another
do it again?
screamer? Can you take another screamer?
Can he do it again?
He's been a highlight reel this year. Like
He
with
has.
Jeremy Howe out, he's taken the limelight.
He has.
He's
And I
stolen.
said in my early show, that was the Adelaide Himmelberg, actually.
Adelaide
I said he was
Himmelberg,
under a
yeah,
bit of
his
pressure.
brother, yeah.
And he probably...
Yeah, not Harry. Harry's he's been good. He was good down back. We started down back, I think, and, and pushed forward. So, but yeah, I think Brisbane get him. I think you're right.
No, I've got no issues.
Got no issues.
I'd be staggered if
Yeah, fair enough.
GMHBA Stadium, Kidinia Park, 7:25. Geelong's finally there, home.
In the
Finally
fishbowl.
in the fishbowl, down in the corridor, unfurl their flag.
Cricket picture. This is
And
great.
could you imagine the conditions on Saturday night in Geelong?
Oh, dear.
They play Sydney, grand final replay. And
Sydney going to show up?
bring your bag, Sydney. Come on.
Yeah, please show up.
Show up. Because this is a good test for Geelong. We
It-
said in
it
the
is,
last
yeah.
episode that they've
They've
had
had
two
a
soft
couple-
kills.
Two soft kills. He's one that they should really struggle with.
And now Sydney's got to replace Amadi. They've got another injury.
Yeah.
Maybe your mate. When's your mate coming back this week?
Buddy
Out of
will
1
be
week
back.
suspension.
How do you get suspended, buddy?
That's
No,
why
he
he
got
missed a
dropped, didn't
week.
he? Didn't he get dropped?
Buddy would never get dropped. They'd never drop Buddy.
Okay. I'd drop him if I was coach. But anyway, pretty sure he gets suspended. Jeez, he got
He got
suspended.
a 1 week.
That was round one, mate. He got 1 week in round
Why did
one.
he not play on the weekend then?
Because he's no good. He's had it. No, he got dropped or rested or managed or whatever
Managed.
they call it. Managed.
Managed. We didn't get dropped.
Managed. It's like the old football manager on the computer when I used to play the Premier League. Managed.
Managed.
But anyway.
Interesting game. Geelong should win this. I think Geelong can win this. I think they will.
I think they only win it because,
Personnel.
yeah, the McCartan boys are out.
Yep.
And Rampy. I don't think
Yep.
Rampy's back for another few weeks.
Yeah. So
That's three of their prime
Yep.
defenders. Mate, Hawkins and Jeremy Cameron.
Look-
How do you stop them without those three, It's going to be tough. Like, Sydney should make this into a shootout. Like, if it's hard to down there, I'll agree.
if they
with
went
that.
shootout with the personnel they got, they'll probably lose.
But I think Sydney's more offensive.
They'll
than
lose
defensive.
swinging anyway. They'll lose by about 150 points. They can't. They can't.
No, okay.
They can't go shootout. No, I'm not saying they should go negative.
But the
Just
likes
gotta
of Blakely
stick to
and
what
Florent,
they did last week.
Yeah, but
I mean, they can score the other way.
yeah, they can. They can. I don't know. This is a very interesting game. I reckon Sydney can get them, but I also think Geelong, with those two soft kills, could have their tail up and might.
Yeah,
So I'll sit on the fence with this one.
I'm going Geelong.
Yeah, it's hard to tip against them down there, isn't it?
When was the last time they lost down there? I know Brisbane got them. Didn't they get them late last year?
Oh yeah, I remember Max
After being
Gawn kicking a
stitched
game
2-0,
after,
Max
so-
Gawn did
Yeah,
it. But
I
it doesn't
remember.
happen a lot.
Yeah, come on, Sydney, show up, please
Just
show
show
up,
up.
this week,
So,
please.
yeah.
That's all we ask.
Yep.
You can lose, but show up.
We're on to Sunday footy, UTAS Stadium, 110, Hawthorn, Adelaide, Launceston. I don't have a problem with Adelaide comfortably beating Hawthorn.
I've got a huge problem.
Why?
You know when you get in the plane.
Fatheads?
No. You know when you get in the plane and go to a different state.
The boarding pass?
It's always an issue,
Yeah.
especially for a young team.
It could
like
be.
Adelaide. Like I hope I'm wrong.
So you're saying Hawthorn can... This is one that Hawthorn can pinch.
Yeah,
They're not
pinch.
playing too badly,
No,
Hawthorn.
they're not. And again, pinchable games at Adelaide at UTAS Stadium you know what I mean?
You'd say teams
these are the
don't play
ones-
well there, do they?
No, they don't. And these are the ones that Hawthorn can get. They're going to win a game here and there. This is the one. They could have got GWS that in Adelaide.
Yeah.
They almost did.
Just
barring
on
a miracle from Harry Himmelberg in the last 3 minutes. Of
Yeah.
the game.
Just on that, I heard Hawthorn's pitching to play all the games at Norwood Oval. They've asked if there's for all the gather round games, like next year, and they want to play.
Hawthorn.
Yeah.
So Hawthorn play there? Or all the games?
Hawthorn have asked for gather round if it's next year. They've already asked, can they play at Norwood Oval?
Okay, because similar to UTAS probably. Like,
I
smaller
guess,
ground.
an atmosphere and
Good on them. That's a good
I heard
move.
that just today. Yeah,
You got to be proactive, right? Like,
Yep.
hey, it's there for the next 3 years.
That's
Let's
right.
make that our home.
that's right. Let's
Well
exactly.
done, Hawthorn. See what I mean?
So-
They're going places.
But that's actually we're going off to gather round. But that's okay. They'll play at the Barossa Valley and they'll send North to the Barossa Valley.
They play in the hills.
Hide them as far as away. They played the hills this year, and who knows? It could be Bordertown next year.
I was going to
North.
say, but Barossa Valley is going to be a marquee game next year, the way they're talking
Oh,
about
then it
it.
won't
But
be North.
No, it won't be North.
It'll be in the Nullarbor.
Okay. I reckon Hawthorn can get them.
Fair enough.
Not because they're a better side. I
I know
stadium.
exactly what you mean.
Adelaide
And
been up for a long time.
you should be
4
saying
weeks.
Adelaide are a good team. They should be beat.
Yeah, they should be,
No,
yeah.
no, they're a young
No,
team.
yeah.
That's
I
not
love-
the right thing to say.
I love watching
It's-
Adelaide play.
yeah, it's
right? They're
what can I-
really
yeah.
good. But I
We
think
shouldn't be categorising them already. These are the games that Adelaide should be winning. So
if
you're
we
right.
if we gave Sam Mitchell a call now, he'd be on his laptop. He'd be plotting.
No, Brad Scott will be on it too.
Oh, he's always on it. But he'd be plotting.
Yeah.
How we beat right this
Oh,
second.
every coach is, aren't they?
Yeah, but he's extra this week. 'cause
Well,
I
so
reckon,
Sam Mitchell will be doing that, but Ross Lyon will be at Temping Bowling.
no, Ross Lyon's got his templates tattooed on his arm.
Yeah,
mate.
that's right. He was
You
born
just
with
don't
it.
see the
On
players.
the back of his birth certificate is a template of his
Didn't
game
you know the
plan.
players got tattoos about with
Yeah,
the template?
exactly.
This is how we play. We don't need to train. We don't need to do anything.
Yep.
This is what you do every week,
Every
no matter
week.
what. The game
Stock
plan
standard.
doesn't change. So,
That's right.
Yeah.
Sunday 3:20, Carlton St Kilda at Marvel Stadium.
Ripper.
It is.
This will determine who plays finals between these two. I think they're fighting it out for 8th, these two.
It's quite possible.
Quite-
It's too early for me to say that,
Okay.
but it's quite possible.
Well, I like making big statements.
We talk about trust. Are we out of the trust zone? 4 weeks. I said 4 weeks. Was week 5, week 6 still trust zone? Don't trust Carlton. I like what I see with St Kilda.
I didn't trust Carlton.
If St Kilda want to beat Carlton, they should just look at the North blueprint from 2 weeks ago on Good Friday, and St Kilda can get them. Wilkie is the best defender in the comp,
Yep.
or the most underrated. He'll have one of the big ogres.
Might
And
struggle this week, Wilkie. I don't know. I think Carlton, like,
you
again,
reckon they'll bounce? They reckon
bounce back. No,
Carlton's becoming a little bit of downhill skiing at Marvel too.
Yeah, I know
They're
that.
starting. I think they're shopping around for skis. I think they've.
Just go up to Gold
They're looking
Coast.
around.
Go up to Brisbane for a couple of weeks and you'll find some.
Or my question to you is St Kilda bubble? I'm not going to say it's burnt, but somewhere on the line you're going to drop 3 or 4.
Yeah, they might,
or
but
2
they're
or
in
3.
they'll be in the game. But again, where do Carlton's go? Yes, we know Harry.
Yeah,
and
don't say
Charlie.
the obvious. Where's the rest coming from?
Where the other 6 goals, right?
That's right.
And that's not a lot. Like Silvani last week was good in the ruck, I thought. Hopeless down forward though. He's a hopeless forward.
You reckon?
Yeah.
He's handy. Oh no, I think he's
Nah,
handy.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's a goal kicker. I don't think that's what Carlton needs.
So what is he? He's not a ruckman.
I don't know what he is. But see, here's my conundrum with
Good words.
I was going to say Steve Silvani. I wish with Jack Silvani. I think he's a good second ruckman. But is he just that? And is that enough to play him every week, right? Even though I think the Konings are just going, right? Pitnet's out. I think he's got concussion. He'll be out this week. So, but a lot of good teams have a third goal kicking forward. You go through the list, there'll be 3 good goal kickers. Not always the best, but consistent. He's not that, and I think Carlton thought he was going to be that. I don't know where he's at. Like Pickett's coming along nicely, but again,
He's
small
a-
forward, different thing altogether.
But Silvani's not a small forward.
What is he then?
He's a third
just-
forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Again, he needs to be a 2 to 3
Because if
goal
you're
kicker.
a second ruckman in a rotation,
agree.
and
I
that's
agree.
all,
But
you're not playing.
he needs to be kicking 5 goals every
that's-
now and again.
For a third forward,
No, every now and again. He needs to be capable, but he's not. This is my
has he
point.
played there often enough?
He's been playing there for 4 years.
No, but in minutes. He keeps getting thrown back into the ruck.
Yeah, because
Then
he
he
doesn't
gets
do anything
injured.
down forward.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. I think for Carlton to win this game, there needs to be wholesale changes this week. And I mean 6 to 8 out.
I don't know about that. Maybe you're right, but I just think that they do need to get more scoring ability outside of, like I said, the two
Harry and
blokes.
Charlie, yeah.
And I just have a concern the other way.
Although they won't need it this week because there'll be 10
St Kilda
goals.
is defensive. Like I said, only one team's kicked over 70.
Yep.
This will be
That's
very
what I mean.
interesting to see what Carlton
Yeah,
score.
they might. So what do you do as a Carlton coach this week? Do you go, let's hit them quickly and not allow their 18 to get behind the ball?
That's a very good question.
That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, you'd be moving it at
Immediately.
all opportunities.
At any
When
cost,
you
you're
win the
gonna
footy
turn
off
some
halfback,
over.
you go.
You win the footy anywhere you go.
Yeah, and you go, and you get
go
it in
and
quick.
You get into those tall
You have
forwards,
to.
and
But
that's it.
But that was Carlton's. Again, that they were misfiring and not play. That was Carlton's one-wood last year in the back half of the year.
But
they
they
were
haven't done it
getting,
this
they
year.
were going, they were getting it in, they were scoring.
Yep.
So a lot will be revealed in this.
Oh yeah,
in this
it's
result.
very interesting game. I'm looking forward to it.
And Sunday, Metricon Stadium, 4:40, Gold Coast, North Melbourne. We have
Match of
said,
the round, mate.
Yeah, we have said certain games close it up. Let's not talk about it.
This is one of them.
Zero interest other than
Any
being
chance North?
Yeah, they're a chance.
Slight chance. Yeah.
Gold Coast are playing.
Need more from Nick Larkey. We really do.
Nearly.
No, we need more from Nick Larkey, mate.
He's some sort of a barometer when Nick
I think
Larkey's
he is.
kicking goals. They're winning
and
games.
not even kicking goals, just taking marks.
They've lost Simpkin again, who seems to have glass bones.
He broke his
Just
hand or
breaks his
finger or something.
hand, and
Yeah. That's going to be a
you
big
can't
loss.
miss games like that for suspension and injury.
The suspension, and I said that really hurt the club. It's not his go, and it's probably,
But that was
probably a bit
2
of cover
weeks
that he's
ago.
breaking his hand now.
Yeah.
because of that suspension. So, but anyway, look,
just be more accountable defensively, North, because they were ordinary last week. That's all I want.
I think McKay will be better.
Yeah, he
second
was.
week up.
Yeah,
He was a bit sluggish and
Yeah, he
slow
was.
and a
He
bit,
hadn't played for-
reactive.
Yeah.
Not all his fault last week, but you could just see he's a bit reactive.
And missing 1 week for Logue probably takes the air out of
Yeah,
your
probably.
momentum.
So this week they both play, no excuse.
They can win. They
can.
should be going there with the attitude of,
because
you know how you just said Hawthorn,
yeah,
this is a chance to,
Yeah.
to
Well,
grab
this
a
is a
game.
chance.
Well, this is North's chance.
it is a slight
And
chance.
I think it would be good for North. You know, I'm not talking final. Oh, clearly, I'm not talking finals. Clearly, I'm not talking. But just you got to keep chugging along. You got to keep. Okay, you drop 2 or 3 in a row. You got to win one. You drop 2 or 3 in a row. You got to win another one. You got to win 5, 6, 7 games,
Yeah, I
and
agree.
not 2. I know they've won 2 already.
Yeah.
But I'd hate to see North club corner.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see
Lose
North
12
drop
in a row
12
or
in a row.
something. Yeah, that's
That
what I
would
was
just be disastrous. They need
Yeah.
to pluck to get a win.
Yeah.
And
I
just
agree.
keep that momentum. Work off that.
I agree. But
You know-
remember who the coach is, Clarkson. Alistair, like he's very competitive. So
You want to win every week.
yeah, he's not gonna
Yep.
stand for that.
Monday night MCG 7:20 Melbourne Richmond Anzac Day Eve. This is a really good night. This
Brilliant.
one.
Well done by the AFL.
And the horsemen come in. They turn the lights off.
Yep.
They do the candles.
They do it
they
well.
do the
Anzac Day is always brilliant, but
It
they
is,
do
but
this well.
this
This is
is-
growing.
yeah.
This game's growing. So tick to the AFL.
And I think it's an interesting game of footy too.
Very interesting. Geez, Melbourne will be. I think Melbourne will be.
Both teams are desperate in different
Very
for
desperate.
different reasons.
Geez, a Richmond's injury is just going to hurt them that much, or
Yeah.
where's Dusty? What's he?
Nothing
Dusty,
wrong with
we
Dusty.
need you this week,
There's
mate.
nothing wrong with him. How old is he?
32,
32.
31. Yeah, but we need you. We need a Dusty
Can't
game.
keep going to the squeaky wheel.
I know, but it's round
Forever.
6. Just do it once. We
He
want to
did.
see it. This is a night where
He did it against the Dogs in that third quarter.
Fair
In the second
point.
quarter was tremendous, and it
Fair
wasn't
point.
enough.
Shay Bolton's another one.
Can't
that needs
keep
to,
going back to Dusty. You
I
just
agree.
can't.
All right, so Shay Bolton.
Yeah, and I know Lynch is obviously out.
Yeah, Lynch
so
is
they're
out.
going to have a problem scoring.
Exactly. So Shay Bolton, come on, mate. We know
But-
you've got it in you.
For when I said different reasons, yeah, Richmond's just hanging on.
They're just hanging
And
on.
Melbourne, I tell you, if they fall over, you start questioning, can they finish in the top 4? Are they a top 14?
Yeah.
We thought about this last year too. Remember we were saying,
Yeah, no,
are they a top 14?
They'll be fine, but I think Richmond. Oh no, the occasion could rise to the occasion.
Yeah, but the personnel's not there. That's why I think
Exactly, but having said that, their midfield and their small forwards, you know, the Dusties and Shy Boltons. If they put on a show, Noah Cumberland kicks a
Yeah.
couple. Like, they're capable.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can do it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them have a crack because I reckon it'll be a good contest.
They will. Melbourne's a good side, and good sides should be
Should
bouncing
win,
back.
yeah,
Melbourne are good at doing that. So I'm
Tipping
thinking
Melbourne?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
thinking
not
Melbourne
gonna-
too, but I think it'll be closer than what everyone thinks. Honestly,
Yep.
I think Richmond, they're not going to just lay down in this one, you know?
Yep. Well, it's Anzac Day, traditional Anzac Day clash. Collingwood, Essendon, first time in 10 years, or I think in history completely, where both sides are going into this game in the top 4.
That's interesting.
So
I thought you were going to say with the crowd, but no.
they'll get their 90.
Yeah, I know.
5, whatever it is.
Sold out 5 years in advance, but what a game, eh?
Really interesting game.
What
Not
a
because of
game.
Anzac Day.
No, just because of their
It's just-
positions, and they're both
Yeah.
flying. Really, let's
Yep.
be honest. Probably Essendon more than Collingwood because we knew Collingwood
Yep.
would give us this. Essendon are going really well. Let's hope Zach Merritt can get off.
A trick or two from Hine. That's high.
Nice and Heppel.
And might be 50.
Nice Heppel's.
Yeah, for
He's
the
got 1 week.
Yeah.
He's a bit stiff. I
well,
thought,
they
geez,
do
that
need
was-
him. They
Oh,
do
absolutely.
need part of the
Like that-
of the trio.
Like that's gonna hurt.
That'll hurt them.
They'll hurt them big time. He's a star of the competition, let alone Essendon, but just that extra poise. He's very poised. Oh, he's always
Hey,
poised,
his
but
footy's clean.
clean. He's tackling a lot this year.
And he's-
as a captain, I think he's stood
Well,
up.
yeah,
and
you
said,
don't
I'm
you
the
don't want to
captain,
lose your
follow."
skipper.
No, absolutely not. And I don't have a direct replacement for Zach Merritt.
There is-
but,
yeah.
But I think personally, I think he should get off. I think
What-
he finds Zach.
I just think going to a tip, I think Collingwood gets them.
I don't.
Essendon coming out defensively, yes, they're very good, and they're moving the ball quickly in the forward line. But if there's a team that's going to intercept and
Yeah,
cut that,
you're right.
it's Darcy Moore defensively. It's Collingwood's ability to bring the ball back the other way. They startle teams the other way. That's one of the reasons why they get back into games last year, and they did this year. They work the other way. They work both ways.
Yeah, I agree.
Essendon don't work. If they don't work the other way,
Oh, they'll get exposed.
heaven
yeah.
help them.
But they will. They've shown that
They'll
they
have
can
a
do it this
crack.
year.
They'll have a crack.
Do Essendon tag the Dakai?
No, you probably don't. You just when you say tag,
I mean, hard tag. Like
nah,
you can't, can you?
nah.
Because that's I mean, they don't have a tag to start with.
Of
but-
course, they
Oh yeah, you
Nick
try
got
and play-
42 and carried the ball 870
Yeah.
meters. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you got to do something. You got to have a location plan.
Yeah.
To go
Oh,
right. Whoever's
100%.
at the stoppage, let's just have a look at.
Do you put Drake Stringer to him and try and expose him the other way?
But then you lose Jake Stringer or the player that.
No,
you're
because
thinking-
Drake Stringer won't. But
Are you
he-
talking about
he'll-
the player or a player? You're talking
No,
about Jake Stringer.
Jake Stringer.
How's he going to go with?
No,
with
not go
Dacos?
with him, but just stand next to him and just do his own thing.
Just
and
a bit of pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit of pressure.
Because I think, again, it's perceived pressure. If
That's all
he's
it
standing
is.
next to you and he runs off, do you stay or do you chase
Is
him?
he the reason why Collingwood win games of footy?
Nick?
Yeah. If Nick gets 19 touches and gets nullified,
Yeah.
Collingwood still wins.
They can still win, yeah. He's not the reason.
Yeah.
He's a reason.
Collingwood score. I know they kicked 10-10 last week.
Yeah, they can
It was a
score.
tight game, the opposition.
Because they've got a lot of goal scorers. They haven't got one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hopefully McStay gets up with his finger. Gives him that extra couple of days. So,
100%. 100%.
look, that's vital because it keeps France in the
Yeah,
ruck and
yeah,
it
yeah.
keeps McStay,
yeah.
in the forward half.
I think if Zach Merritt doesn't play, Essendon might. I think Collingwood get him.
Yeah,
I think if Zach Merritt plays, I think Essendon get him. Honestly,
why?
I think it's.
Why? I didn't ask
I
you.
just think they're just playing really well. I think Collingwood are just doing Collingwood. I think Essendon are not surprising teams, but they're surprising themselves because they had the same personnel last year. They
Yeah.
just didn't have the game plan.
But who have they beaten? Aside from Melbourne, which was a breakout win.
Well, that's a Jesus.
They beat GWS. They beat Gold Coast.
It's okay.
I'm just saying that
You know,
a true and tried plan like
Is this week,
Collingwood's.
right? Yeah,
I'm
I
talking game like coming together.
Agreed. But
Essendon's done it for a week. Okay, they've done it for this year.
that's okay. But here's the forecasting. I believe in Essendon. I think they can be
Yeah.
a top 8 side. They've always been potentially a top 8 side, and they made it not last year, the year before. And everyone said, and Matthew Lloyd actually said before their time, and he was right.
Yeah.
So they got walloped in the preliminary final.
Yep.
In the elimination final. But I think their
Footscray
time's
got
come.
him in Tasmania.
Yeah,
and COVID,
that's
yeah.
right. But I think their time's come now. They're all Footscray. Jeez, they're all mid-20s now. You know,
Yep.
like the Redmonds, not the Redmonds, Redmond.
Yeah.
and these blokes down. Yeah, I like them.
They are. They're a nice team to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you reckon Collingwood?
Yeah, I'm confident
Well,
that
I'm tipping the
Collingwood.
Bombers. Let's go.
I'm
opposite.
confident that Collingwood for the reasons why.
I understand it.
Look, I like Essendon's defence. That's their.
That's their one wood.
That is their one wood, and their rebound has
Their
showed
one wood
that.
and their three woods. Their midfield.
Just I like Collingwood the other way.
yeah, okay.
I know what are they going to do with Hill? Like, what's Essendon going to do with Hill, with Elliott? And what are they going to do there?
All right, that's fair.
It'll be a fair handful for
oh,
it.
there's no
Midfield battle too.
100%.
Midfield
Again,
battle.
Zach Merritt. Hopefully he plays
yeah.
for the sake of the game. But anyway,
There you have our preview of round 6. Comment down below on who you think might win this week, particularly that Anzac Day clash, and we'll see you in the next one.